If you like Christian Bale, you should definitely watch our top 10 picks.
Number 10. The Flowers of War. A mortician named John shows up at a Catholic church in Nanjing in 1937 China, during the Second Sino-Japanese War, to prepare a priest for burial. When he gets there, he discovers that there are just a few other adults among the gathering of convent girl students and local brothel prostitutes. He learns what sacrifice and dignity mean as he finds himself in the unwelcome position of defending both groups from the atrocities of the invading Japanese army.
I want you to take us out of Nanking.
Huh? Yeah. Right. We do this first.
Number 9. American Psycho. Patrick Bateman, a 27-year-old Wall Street worker, moves through a tight network of the proverbial beautiful people. In this close network, only they are able to admit those who are similar to themselves while maintaining a sense of superiority. Patrick has a set morning routine to keep up his gorgeous and fit appearance. He, like those in his network, is conceited, narcissistic, egotistical, and competitive, always trying to outdo everyone else in one's presentation of oneself. However, he realizes, unlike the others, that all of these traits are masks for what is truly underneath, someone or something of an inhuman nature.
Would you like to accompany me to dinner? That is, if you're not doing anything.
No, I don't have any plans.
Number 8. 3:10 to Yuma. Daniel Evans, a Bisbee rancher who lost a portion of his leg during the Civil War, is broken and owes a significant sum to him. Dan offers to accompany the cold-blooded killer to the city of contention so they may board the 3:10 p.m. train to Yuma, where they would be put on trial when the outlaw Ben Wade is apprehended after robbing his stagecoach. He would receive US $200,000 in exchange, which would be sufficient to save his farm and provide a better life for his family. Ben and Dan become more intimate as they travel together, and his crew of crooks follows them to save their leader.
Hollander!
Number 7. The Machinist. In the movie The Machinist, a guy who hasn't slept in a year begins to believe that he is going crazy after beginning to experience hallucinations and having distorted perceptions of reality. He continues discovering post-it notes with hidden messages on his refrigerator and feels like he's being haunted by a coworker that no one else can see.
I don't know what you're talking about, baby.
Don't baby me. Yeah, baby. I'll change my whole fucking life for you. I'll do anything you want, baby.
Number 6. The Fighter. A drama called The Fighter tells the story of Irish Mickey Ward, a boxer who battled his way to the World Light Welterweight Championship. His half-brother Dickie, a former boxer-turned-trainer on the verge of being knocked out by drugs and crime, guided his Rocky-like journey to fame.
Oh, look, detectives on the scene. Oh, I want this one out. Oh. We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll figure this one out, huh?
Number 5. The Big Short. Michael Burry, a Wall Street expert, recognizes the risk of a number of subprime mortgage defaults in 2008. Burry stakes money from his investors in credit default swaps totaling more than $1 billion in opposition to the housing market. Banker Jared Vennett, hedge fund expert Mark Baum, and other avaricious opportunists are drawn to him by his deeds. These two men combine their wealth by taking full advantage of America's inevitable economic downfall.
Yeah, sure. You're David. David, great.
Number 4. Ford versus Ferrari. To create a vehicle for the Ford cars, British race car driver Ken Miles and American automotive designer Carroll Shelby engage in a bitter corporate rivalry as well as the forces of nature. They want to compete against Enzo Ferrari's race cars in 1966 at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in France.
Well, at least now we know who's responsible. Don't get me wrong, Lenny.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic, but inside, it's a lump of lard.
Number 3. The Dark Knight Rises. The brutal mercenary known as Bane seizes control of Gotham's underbelly and hatches plans to take over the entire city, forcing Batman out of hiding after 8 years. Bruce must defend the people of the city from their worst peril, yet with the aid of the enigmatic Selina Kyle and his butler, Alfred.
Is it really painful?
You're very welcome to try it, Alfred.
Number 2. The Prestige. In London at the turn of the 20th century, a magician's assistants include Alfred Borden, Robert Angier, and his devoted wife Julia McCullough. Robert accuses Alfred of being responsible for Julia's accidental death during a performance, and the two grow distant. Both become well-known magicians who compete with one another on stage by ruining the act of the other. When Alfred pulls off a successful trick, Robert gets fixated on learning Alfred's trade secret, which has tragic results. Number 1. The Dark Knight. Set a year after the events of Batman Begins, Batman, Lieutenant James Gordon, and new District Attorney Harvey Dent successfully begin rounding up the criminals who plague Gotham City, until a mysterious and sadistic criminal mastermind known only as the Joker appears in Gotham, unleashing a new wave of chaos. Batman's battle with the Joker becomes extremely personal, forcing him to confront everything he believes and upgrade his technology in order to defeat him. Bruce Wayne, Dent, and Rachel Dawes form a love triangle.
Does Harvey know about you and his little bully?
Where are they?
Killing is making a choice.
Where are they?
Do you like our list? Please let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more top 10 videos.